speech is taken from the Professional Speaker Manual, the Keynote Address. The time is 7 to 9 minutes. He wants to share with you the objects that have a bearing on life after using them before and during knee replacements. The title of this speech is Raising Cain. Please welcome Larry Epps.
Rosemary, what's the time?
7 to 9 minutes.
Thanks.
Did you watch the agility of the penultimate Toastmaster that spoke before me? In November, he couldn't have walked up here like that. So, when I got this second knee replacement, it was important that I talk to Dr. Bruce Reagan. And there, in his very youthful enthusiasm, he said, "It's a piece of cake." So with that advice, I allowed the doctor to slit the muscle in my left knee. And now I walk with a cane. Madam Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, who would think that a cane would be an important part of one's life? This is an old cane. Someone had it before me, because I got it from the Salvation Army. As you can see, it's not straight, it's crooked. But yet it has stood the test of time. It held me in 2014 when I had the left knee replaced. And today, it holds me here in 2018. So as a reason of that, I started collecting canes. And so I raised this cane in jubilation. And I picked 3 of my canes to share with you this morning because they have a bearing on my life, which I want to share. The first cane. Now, I was thinking in my old crippled body that people would look and say, that's an old crippled man. He looks bad, doesn't he? But at least he has a nice cane. This cane really is, even though it looks this way, it's not good for walking. It is not good for walking because first of all, it's difficult to hold. Secondly, they will tell you it's not good on hardwood, fake wood, or tile because it slips and it will cause you to injure yourself. But the cane sort of has meaning to me in today's society because of its African heritage look. Because of an African American man, I'm reminded of the youth movement, of the youth in Florida today about the shooting. Because I remember as a youth, I'm a child of the civil rights movement. And so I remember the marching and so forth to be able to sit at the front of the bus. So this cane, in a sense, has that type of inspiration to me. So I hold it. And so when I want to look dapper, I'll hold it and I'll stand like this. Now, the second cane. Oh, the second cane. I want you to go back with me during my childhood. And back there years ago, I used to watch a TV show called Bat Masterson. Do any of you remember Bat Masterson? Oh, the older people. Bat Masterson was a super cowboy. The black pants, the black vest, the little old black tie. And he had he had a cane. And as a kid, I wanted that cane. So I remember as a little boy, I sat on Santa's knee and he asked me what I wanted. I said, I want me a Bat Masterson, a gun, and I want a cane, and I want a derby. So it comes at Christmas, in my 8th year of life, that I got up early that morning. And I went running in there, and I saw the little derby, I saw the little gun, and the little decorative vest, and I was happy. Then all of a sudden I said, Mama, where's the cane? And she said, oh my goodness, Santa Claus must have forgotten that cane. I think his bag is on the front porch. You better go and get it before he leaves. I dashed on the front porch and I looked. Santa's bag wasn't there. I ran in the yard and I looked up in the sky and there were the stars and I just knew I would see these 8 reindeer and this jolly man. He was gone. So I ran back in the house and I said, oh, he's gone, he didn't bring my cane, he didn't bring my cane. And I was a basket case. And finally she said, boy, you better go somewhere and sit down. I didn't get the cane. But last month, it's a facsimile of Bat Masterson canes because as I researched it, his had a brass top. And he would use it to fight with or whatever he would with. But like the other cane, it's not good for walking. It's aluminum and it doesn't stand. It has a copper tip, meaning again that it will slip on wood. It will also slip on tile. But it satisfies that childhood dream. And now I have the cane that I wanted when I was 7 years old. My final cane is just an old tree branch. It's great if you're walking in the woods or you're hiking. And I have used it for that purpose. It also is not good for walking on hardwood or tile because again, it's slip. But I love this cane because this cane reminds me of my life. That first knee operation nearly took me out, literally. But like life, it has the curves in it. And sometimes there are knots in your life and you can't get around them. And other times, there's scars that causes problems in your life. And then that curves and those indentions in your life, they come again. Like that income tax. Really causing you problems. But no matter where you turn it, there's going to be some obstacle in your life. So why do I raise these canes? I raise these canes, but they have given me the chance to love life. Even though now as I go through this, I yearn to be healthy again. I yearn that all of what life has for you. I've got to this age that I want to live a long time. I want to live a healthy life. I want to be fruitful. I want to go to Eric now and say, hey, I got $50,000. How can you help me to make this? Make it $100,000. These canes stood the test of time. particular, my last one. It is helping me to stand, it is helping me to walk again. But they have taken me through life, even through thought. And today I say to you, life is beautiful. So every time you wake up in the morning, you breathe a sigh of relief and say, Lord, I thank you for another day. Madam Toastmaster.